What used to be a normal behavior but is considered extremely sexual now. Calling people naughty, I don't know it as sexual note now. I just call misbehaving children tiny cunts now. Calling your parents mommy and daddy. My toddler calls us mama and dada, but has also recently begun referring to us as you guys, which I find hilarious. Getting on both of your knees. There was a great picture going around the internet a while back of a church marquee that said something like, the best way to show your love to Jesus is on your knees. I want to get down on my knees and start praising Jesus. I want to feel his salvation all over my face. Some emojis of fruits and vegetables. Insert eggplant emoji, very odd looking peach and 100% totally some water. Ah yes, that famous vegetable. Water. I'm sorry guys, but while editing this I'm losing my shit at that comment. You should go give that guy a second Reddit gold or a Reddit platinum or some shit lamau. Wearing a maid uniform, or a nurse uniform with fake glasses, or a schoolgirl uniform. I attended Catholic school with my sister and her friends. It was weird when I found that was a thing. Honestly, I'm low-key scared to be friendly with children. Sad thing is that sometimes people are looking at you when they are your own children. Yep, I had a guy actually come up to me because I was complimenting my daughter who I haven't seen in months. She had grown like a weed and looked more like her mother and had a cute dress on. I said something like, well, your mama dressed you up all pretty just to come pick me up or something, and a dude came up and threatens to take me to security for calling a little girl pretty. I knew, edit, of, a guy, early 20s, new father and whatnot. He was at the park with his wife and his baby girl. The wife went to go get something at a nearby store and left dad alone with their kid. A woman came up and asked if she could say hi to the baby, and being inexperienced, dad said yes. The woman picked up the baby carrier and started screaming, "Help, this man is taking my baby," while walking away. Immediately a group of people formed around him and beat the everything shut out of the guy while the kidnapper slowly walked away. The mother luckily came back just in time to see this, and mom raged to get her baby back. Then she stopped the angry mob. The police showed up but the kidnapper got away. The dad refused to press charges against the group even though they crushed 2 ribs, saying it was reasonable to assume that the 20-something guy in a Deadpool shirt was less trustworthy than the woman. Edit, knew of a guy, Jesus Christ, it was a typo. I go to the park with my kids all the time. I always play with kids. Usually the mothers that are there are playing with their phones, so the kids need someone to play with. I've never had anyone bother me. I usually try to get a game going. Sometimes it's basketball, sometimes tag, sometimes we play soccer, sometimes we just run around in a circle. Maybe there's something about me, but no one has ever gotten weird around me. I'm a big guy and I'm loud. Maybe some people put off a pedo vibe that I don't have. Who can say? I'm not going to stop playing. Playing is fun. I like playing chase on the jungle gym. It's good exercise and kids like playing. I think that anyone who assumes all adult men are pedophiles have their heads in the wrong place. I don't go around assuming that everyone is a thief or murderer. That's just weird. I'd rather play catch. I've been approached by concerned parents, read, Karen, while at the park saying to me, "You're not old enough to have a child here, you need to leave." Bitch, I'm 32 and my kid is older than yours. It's not my fault no one would fuck you till you were both old and they were desperate. Edit, I can't grammar good. I was at the park with my daughter while camping this summer and another girl fell from the playground and was crying. Since she was sitting upright and there was no physical signs of serious injury, there was no way in hell I was approaching her to see if she was alright. I left that to somebody else. It's sad as hell that I was nervous to assist. Single father here, have a young son. Couple years ago when he was 2 we got shunned out of the smallest changing room. He had pooped his pants. I wasn't allowed into the children's changing room because there was a lady in there with her kid. There is space for 10 kids to be changed at once, and had to wait 10 minutes with my son sitting in runny poos crying. I felt so ashamed and sad. My dad told me that when we kids were small, we were playing at a park. My dad went to use the restroom and there was a little boy inside who had an accident and the mom was outside the bathroom not sure how to help. There was no dad there. My dad offered to help get her son cleaned up and she was grateful. This was in the 80s. These days that mom would have gone in the bathroom herself before some strange man came along. Before modern housing, you'd sometimes have men sleeping with each other just because there weren't enough beds to go around. I think Lincoln did this once that we know of, as well as Richard the Lionheart. I have a stepbrother, but he isn't sexual. I got my sleeve stuck in the washing machine, and he just cut off my sleeve. Nothing sexual or anything, just cuts my sleeve free and walks away to go clean up around the house. Ranger spooning with your brothers when it's near freezing in the desert at night and you completely lost feeling within your feet. The gayness factor is gone and any source of warmth is welcomed. Hell, after the forge, I woke up with a dude's head on my shoulder. He slept on the other side of the bay, and I don't remember talking to him before falling asleep. I woke him up and asked him how we started cuddling and he told me you looked super comfortable. Not gonna lie, dude was super warm, best sleep I ever had. It was weird, but appreciated. Hello guys, thank you for watching this video, consider liking and subscribing. Love you all, have an amazing night or day, wherever you are, stay safe.